Manoj Bajpayee sir, this is for you. Today I'm going to be making a fantastic recipe using my favorite Emami Healthy and Tasty Kachchighani strong mustard oil. I'm going to be making a Bihari fish curry. Now when it comes to cooking fish and mustard oil, this is the best thing that I've ever done. Now, I'm going to be making a Bihari fish curry. Yes, you heard that right. I love Bihari food. Right from the time I ate litti chokha, by the time I ate some champaran, I got so deep into this cuisine. The more I discovered it, the more I love it. Normally, rohu is used, okay? Meethe pani ki machhi hai, because there's no real ocean around Bihar, obviously. So मैं यूज कर रहा हूँ sea bass, chinook, bhekti, because I live in Mumbai and we are used to eating this kind of fish. Now ये जो बिहारी fish जो है, it's basically a tangy fish which has onions, tomatoes, methi seeds, mirchi and mustard. So let's start cooking. So I've got my fish here. Abhi we're just going to be adding a little bit of salt into this, okay, and then I'm going to be adding thodi si haldi, okay. So simple marination here. They don't put too many things into this, and literally you have a fresh fish, you don't need much of this as well, okay. So haldi dal di, हमें नमक डाल दी, भी हम इसी अच्छी तरह से mix कर देते हैं. Now you can actually salt the fish and marinate it in advance, no big deal, okay. As you know, salt and turmeric is a very standard kind of seasoning or the first marination we give fish in Indian cuisine. Now what happens also with salt, that it makes the fish a little firm, okay. So there is another big hint for you, that jab the fish is fresh, sometimes it's very soft, it's very difficult to handle. आप उसमें हल्का सा नमक डाल के रखोगे तो क्या होता है, वो salt जो होता है, it actually firms the fish up. This is also called curing of the fish. तो अब यहाँ पे हमने रख दिया है, and the first thing we're going to do, so I'm going to be deep frying this fish. I'm going to let it sit in a while, and while the fish is resting, and that's the time I'm going to be making the sauce for it, your curry for it, the gravy for it, whatever you want to call it, because I want you to focus. I don't want to do too many things at one time. So people who are beginners, people who are not really experienced in the kitchen can actually see the whole process properly. That's the whole goal, okay? And if there's anything which you don't understand, in case I've forgotten something, if you have something else to tell me, please let me know in the comments below. Do recommend me if you want me to cook any other kind of food, any specific recipes, please also do that. Now I can actually feel ये तेल काफ़ी गर्म हो गया है, but it's not exactly ready as yet. So until then, प्याज काट के लेते हैं. So I'm just going to be slicing 2 medium-sized onions here for this fish recipe. Over here I have about 750 to 800 grams of this lovely fish जो हमने डांस में काटी है. Okay, so a dan or a steak is said to a fish when we cut it across it. Okay, so this is called a dan. So we're going to be slicing these 2 onions now. Out here I have tomatoes. These are about 3 medium-sized tomatoes which I'm going to be using it. So remember the maths: 750 to 800 grams of fish, to 2 medium-sized onions, to 3 medium-sized tomatoes. Simple. 2, 3 or 750. Very simple. Why do we deep fry the fish? Of course, because the recipe says, well, लेकिन frying क्या करता है कि it firms up the fish, it actually makes the texture of the fish really nice. ऑल्सो जब ये आप फ्राइड फिश को आप ग्रेवी या सॉस में डालोगे, इट स्टेज नाइस एंड फर्म एंड इट डजंट ब्रेक अप. दैट इज वन ऑफ द मेजर रीजंस. और ये जो फिश करी की जो रेसिपी है, आई वुड ओनली रेकमेंड Emami Healthy and Tasty Mustard Oil, and that too the strong one. You can actually look at the bottle and choose now. And सिर्फ एक ही ब्रांड कर रहा है. Emami is the game changer. Imagine, because ये जो है pungency, it can be measured. So I don't understand why the other brands are not doing it. So remember, whenever you go to buy mustard oil, do look at the bottle and look at the pack and check the number of pungency. Of course, you're going to find this on Emami Healthy and Tasty. So ये हमारी fish, we are going to be resting it, right? We are going to be resting it nicely. It's got a nice color. It's nicely firm. We're just going to put this on the side here. So once again, my Emami Healthy and Tasty strong कच्ची घानी का mustard oil. Oil अच्छी तरह गर्म हो रहा है. I've got my 2 medium sliced onions, 3 medium tomatoes. यहाँ पे simple mustard paste बनी है. Mustard seeds को हमने soak करके और उसको अच्छी तरह blender में घुमाया है. And you get this fantastic mustard paste. And it gets really nice. And what I do sometimes, that उसको soak करके हल्का सा मस्टर्ड ऑयल डाल के एंड ब्लेंड इट, तो डबल मस्टर्ड का फ्लेवर हो जाता है. एंड ऑल्सो आई हैव सम मस्टर्ड सीड्स हियर, आई हैव सम मेथी. सो सिंपल. व्हाट आई लव अबाउट दिस होल cooking in Bihar, Bengal is that they've got some amazing minimalistic dishes. They use just a few spices, but the impact of those spices is just mind-blowing. Now, talking about that, we have mustard seeds. So about a teaspoon of mustard seeds in here. Along with that, half a teaspoon of methi dane. Okay, तो ये हम फ्राई कर देते हैं. और इसके बाद हम डालेंगे इसमें about 2 to 3 green chilies. Okay, now some recipes ask for red chilies. You can also do that, no problem. But I like my curries a little spicy, so I'm using about 4 to 5 small green chilies here. Okay, perfect. और अभी हम इसमें डालेंगे हमारे प्याज. ब्यूटीफुल. और फिर हम इसे हल्का सा सौटे कर देते हैं. अमेजिंग. तो हमें ये अनियंस को ब्राउन नहीं करना. यू डोंट हैव टू रियली ब्राउन दीज अनियंस. वी जस्ट वांट टू मेक इट अ लिटिल ट्रांसलूसेंट. ओके, थोड़े से सॉफ्ट करने हैं. एंड ऑटोमेटिकली जब आप दूसरे स्पाइसेस डालोगे, जैसे अभी हम डालेंगे इसमें अबाउट ऑलमोस्ट 1 टीस्पून ऑफ हल्दी. उसके बाद हम डालेंगे इसमें 1 टीस्पून जीरा पाउडर. और फिर हम डालेंगे इसमें 1 और 1.5 अबाउट 1.5 टीस्पून ऑफ रेड चिली पाउडर. ओके, इसको अब अच्छी तरह going to saute it really nicely. Beautiful. नेक्स्ट अभी हम डालेंगे इसमें हमारी गार्लिक का पेस्ट. तो हम डालें, वी हैव पुट अबाउट a tablespoon of garlic paste in this. Okay, and then we're going to be adding about 1 tablespoon of mustard paste as well. अब हम इसे अच्छी तरह भूनेंगे. Okay, so the whole idea is that you've got this amazing base of these magnificent flavors right here. Beautiful. अभी हम इसे धीमी आंच पे 1 या 2 मिनट थोड़ा सा भूनने देंगे इसको और फिर हम डालेंगे इसमें टमाटर। सो अभी अच्छी तरह हम इसे भून रहे हैं। इट्स अबाउट 5 or 10 minutes that we are really beautifully cooking this. अब हमें इसकी ग्रेवी बनानी है, सॉसेस बनाने हैं, तो अभी हम इसमें डालेंगे अबाउट 2 cups of water. Okay, beautiful. So we've got a really nice curry which is coming together. अभी हम इसे धीमी आंच पे पकाएंगे for about 5 to 10 minutes till it reduces a little bit, and once it's reduced by like a little less than half, हमारी fish हमने अच्छी तरह seal कर दी है. Then we'll add our fish into it and boom, Bihari fish curry is ready. तो नमक स्वाद अनुसार, I would say about a little over a teaspoon and a half. Perfect. तो अभी as you can see right here that जो हमारी जो gravy है, it's nicely reduced by half. You can see a lot of the water has been evaporated and you can see the whole lovely masala here. लो जब हम ये restaurants में serve करते हैं, अगर आपको ये fine dining करना है, so what we normally do is we take this curry and we kind of blend it, तो बहुत smooth बन जाता है. You can do that, you know, that's the fun of cooking. That's what it's all about. But I'm going to keep it very rustic and nice. I'm going to be next is putting my fish into this. Look, the fish is fresh, fry की हुई है. मैंने rest भी कर ली है fish को. Literally, it's almost cooked. Okay, so literally अब मैं ये जो fish जो है मैं बिल्कुल इसके अंदर डाल रहा हूँ और उसके बाद मैं इसे बंद कर दूँगा. Okay. That's all we need to do. Okay, beautiful. Wow, look at that, gorgeous. अभी हम इसमें थोड़ा सा धनिया डाल देते हैं, beautiful. और हम डालेंगे इसमें थोड़ी सी बारीक कटी हुई ग्रीन चिलीज और हमारी बिहारी फिश करी रेडी. Some nice बारीक कटी हुई चिलीज, ग्रीन चिलीज, ओके, लवली. और फिर थोड़ा सा धनिया. बिहारी फिश करी रेडी. ब्यूटिफुल, टैंगी, स्पाइसी, बहुत ही सिंपल, एलिगेंट एंड very very tasty. Make sure you like this recipe. Do like it, share it, subscribe it, and of course do cook this if you get a chance. Let me know all your feedback and anything you want me to cook. बस लिखिए मुझे, write in the comments below. Bon appetito. See you soon.